My wife nearly dragged me through the hotel lobby by the sleeve. "Please," she whispered sharply, "stay in the background tonight. Just don't embarrass me." It stung more than I expected. The party was for her company. Black ties, polished smiles, people who smelled like expensive cologne and confidence. I was still scrubbing grease out from under my nails that afternoon. 12 hours under a truck, welding brackets, in a freezing bay. I'd showered twice. My wife, Audrey, still said I smelled faintly like metal and motor oil. On the drive over, she laid out rules. Don't talk about your job. Don't grip hands too hard. Don't stand near the executives. When we arrived, she pulled me aside and stared at my hands. The scars, the burns, the calluses that never quite faded. "You look like you belong in a garage," she muttered, handing me a tube of lotion. "At least cover some of that." I quietly slid my hands into my pockets. "I'm fine." "No," she hissed. "You're a liability. Just stay in the back." So I did. Then the guest of honor arrived. Celia Ashford, founder of Ashford Capital, rumored net worth close to 20 million. The entire room shifted when she entered. Audrey straightened, smoothed her dress, and stepped forward with her best corporate smile. Celia walked right past her. Didn't even glance in her direction. Instead, she walked straight toward me. I thought she'd mistaken me for someone else. She stopped inches away, eyes wide, voice soft. "Lucas?" I blinked. "Yes?" She took my hand without hesitation. Her thumb brushed the burn scar on my knuckle. "I've been looking for you for 28 years. The room went silent. A glass shattered somewhere behind me. Audrey rushed forward, pale. "Mrs. Ashford, I'm Audrey Holt. Lucas is my husband." Celia nodded politely. "I know. Lucas and I grew up together, best friends once. Then his father got sick and he disappeared from my life." She squeezed my hand gently. "I'm so glad I finally found you." And with that, she walked away. In the car, Audrey didn't speak. At home, she finally exploded. "You never told me you knew Celia Ashford." "I didn't know she was Celia Ashford," I said quietly. "She was just Celia." She stared at me like I'd betrayed her. 3 days later, Celia called. That same night, I came home to find Audrey sitting with her mother at the kitchen table. Her mother slid a printed article toward me. "So," she said coldly, "this millionaire just happens to reconnect with you at my daughter's party?" "I don't owe anyone an explanation," I replied. And for the first time in years, I walked out. 2 weeks later, something felt wrong. My pension statements hadn't arrived in months. I called the benefits office. The woman hesitated. "Your address was changed to a P.O. box 8 months ago, and there's a limited power of attorney on file." "I never signed anything." That night, I asked Audrey calmly, "Show me my statements." She crossed her arms. "I don't have to prove anything to you." I slept on the couch. The next morning, I called the number Celia had given me, a forensic accountant she trusted. 3 hours later, he called back. "Lucas, I'm sorry. Over 2 years, Audrey had quietly changed my beneficiary to her mother, opened a $30,000 home equity loan, redirected retirement contributions, transferred money into a private account. Total missing $68,000. 6 years of overtime, 6 years of sweat." I gathered proof quietly, and then the invitation came. Audrey was receiving a company leadership award. "Don't bother coming," she said smugly. "I'll be there," I replied. The night of the ceremony, she stood on stage glowing. "Leadership," she said proudly, "means honesty, integrity, building trust." My brother walked calmly to the AV booth and handed over a flash drive. The screen behind her flickered, then filled with spreadsheets. Account numbers, transfers, her name, her mother's name. The room froze. I stood. That's 2 years of unauthorized changes to my financial accounts. Forged documents. Illegal beneficiary changes. Audrey turned white. "This is insane," she shouted. "He doesn't understand finances." A board member stood slowly. "Ma'am, several of these involve company-managed funds." Security moved in. Audrey was escorted off stage. Her award sat untouched. She lost her job 11 days later. The divorce took 6 weeks. I recovered most of the money. 3 weeks after the papers were final, I took Celia to dinner. She wore a green dress and the silver compass necklace I gave her when she was 18. "You kept it," I whispered. "Always." Halfway through dessert, she took my hand. I used to imagine this, but without all the chaos. Outside, tires screeched. Audrey stumbled from a car. Mascara streaked. "You ruined my life, Hamda!" she screamed. "And now you're with her!" I stepped in front of Celia. "You ruined your own life!" Celia's voice was calm but sharp. "You stole from him." That's where it ended. Security escorted Audrey away. As she vanished into the night, Celia exhaled slowly and smiled. "Well," she said softly, "welcome back to my world." And for the first time in years,